So as the title suggests, I have a C6 Nefer on my account. But, and this is a big but, I completely skipped Lauma. Now, I know, I can already hear the comments typing, "Bro, why didn't you pull for Lauma? She's literally Nefer's best support." And you're right, but let me explain. Like a lot of you, I have been in the Columbina waiting room for what feels like forever. My original plan was to skip every single Nod Cry character until Columbina dropped, so I could go all in for a C6 Columbina. But then Nefer came out, and honestly, I just couldn't resist. Her animations, the design, the whole aesthetic, she was just too pretty to skip. So my self-control evaporated and I went deep. I burned the savings, I got the C6, but after the hype wore off, I started seeing the reviews. Everyone saying Nefer is mid without Lauma, or that her true potential is locked behind Lauma's kit application. So I decided to turn this into a showcase. Can a C6 Nefer brute force the game without her dedicated support? Let's find out. Before we jump into the gameplay, let me show you what we're working with, because this team is, well, it's interesting. Here's my Nefer. She is C6, obviously, with her signature weapon at R1. The stats are looking pretty decent, which I think is standard for a high-investment build. But the team is where it gets funny. Since I skipped Lauma, I'm running her with the old reliable squad, Nahida, Aino, and Baiju. Nahida, she's C0, holding a sacrificial fragments, no C2 def shred. Aino, also C0, just here for the reaction consistency. And Baiju, C0, mostly here so I don't die because I play recklessly and I suck at dodging. So aside from the whale Nefer, this is basically a comfy F2P team. I don't have the crazy buffs from Lauma, no R5 support weapons, it's just raw stats and vibes. Let's see if that's enough. Starting off in the Overworld. Now, I know what you're gonna say, Overworld is easy, and yeah, it is. But notice how easy this is. The thing about C6 Nefer is that she solves her own problems. She doesn't need Lauma to buff her DPS because everything dies before I try to use up all my charged attacks. It's actually super satisfying for daily farming. If you're a casual player who just wants to log in, do dailies, explore, walk around, and farm, you absolutely do not need Lauma. Nefer is a walking nuke. So next, let's try the current Spiral Abyss. And for your reference, I did not use Nefer for the current version of the Abyss, so I am not quite sure if I can brute force through it. And another thing, the Abyss is one thing, but the Stygian onslaught is a different beast. I already cleared this once for the rewards, but I wanted to go back in and see if I could replicate it for the video. Let's see if I can clear it again for this video. In Stygian Onslaught, the HP pools are so inflated that brute forcing stops working. This is where you need that synergy. Lauma provides that specific res shred stacking and quill buffs that Nefer desperately needs for prolonged fights. Without Lauma, my Nefer starts to run out of steam. To be honest, I don't even know how I even managed to clear it the first time. So I tried this run about 3 times for the recording, and I failed the timer on all 3 of them. It's miserable. I suck at it too, but you can also feel the difference here. The character goes from feeling like a goddess in the overworld to feeling like she's fighting underwater. So if you care about this specific game mode, yeah, the no Lauma build is going to make you cry. So what's the final verdict? If you are a C6 Nefer owner or you plan to be one, Lauma is unnecessary for 95% of the game. If you just want to clear the story, the events, the overworld, and even get your 36 stars in the Abyss, you are fine. You can save your Primogems for Columbina, for the Sneznaya Archon, for whoever you want. My scuffed F2P team proved that. However, if you are a sweaty gamer who wants to dominate Stygian Onslaught, or if you only have Nefer at C0, then yeah, you probably need Lauma. She smooths out the rotations and makes those super hard DPS checks possible. For me personally, I have no regrets. Nefer is beautiful, she's strong enough for me, and my Primogem stash is finally starting to recover for our queen Columbina. Let me know in the comments, are you skipping the meta to save for Columbina, or are you a Lauma believer? Drop a like if you enjoyed the showcase, subscribe so you don't miss the Columbina polls in the future, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!